And we're live. In this live stream, I'm going to just be playing the game, but before we go there, let me show you the mod that Hybrid shared with me. I'm not sure if Hybrid made this mod public. Probably, I don't know where it is. He just emailed it to me. So what I did, because I couldn't find it publicly, is I just uploaded this to my Google Drive, and you can click the link in the description and download it. So it's basically three different engine.ini files. One is for performance, one is for better graphics, and the other one is to just remove chromatic aberration. So the one that I'm using, all of them remove chromatic aberration. The one that I'm using is the graphics, improved graphics. How's it going, Ryan? Well, thank you very much. What's up, Z? So now this mod, what I have to do was to create, basically just copy and paste this file that didn't exist. I don't know why. Maybe I think I remember I saw this file when I was trying to mod the game myself, but then I couldn't see it. So this is where you have to copy the file. You will go to application data, local, hell is us. You go to your usual the whole path. I mean, here's the whole path. For example, let me show you here. This is the whole path. Let me copy that, for example, here. I'm not gonna save this. This is just to show you the path. So you go to your, where Windows is installed, users, the name of your PC, whatever you name your PC, might be your name. Application data, local, hell is us, saved, config, and Windows. So now inside that folder, you may have already an engine .ini file, and just replace that. And if you don't have it, by just copying this inside there, it should work. Now, how do you know this is working for sure? Because it's a lot of stuff. See, take a look at how many things Hybrid change here. Unlock the FPS. Look at all the parameters that he's modifying. A lot of stuff. Hybrid is a developer. He's actually making a game that is hopefully releasing this year, and we're gonna check it out. And he's a developer, so he knows what he's doing here. This is a lot of modifications, a lot. I don't understand, almost nothing here that what he's doing. But as you can see here, this is not a simple just remove chromatic aberration line. So this improves stability. It optimizes the game to run better. It enhances the graphics. In this case, this is the mod to enhance the graphics. And you can see here what he did to enhance the graphics. He's modifying lumen, the reflections, bloom, some contact shadows, post processing. So here's how he removes the chromatic aberration, which is what I wanted to do initially. And then the other issue I had with this game was that, and by the way, let me know if you can hear me well. If you can hear the game, I muted the game for myself, but I'm not sure if that mutes the game for you. So this game had an issue where I started to see some green, red flashing lights, oranges, and it was looking like a nightclub. Absolutely terrible. and I had to lower the shadows. It was a bug with the NVIDIA drivers. So NVIDIA, with the latest drivers, supposedly fixed that. So we're gonna check that out. I max out the shadows, so we shouldn't see any of those glitches again. So you can see here, a Hybred modified the Lumen GI, and this is supposed to improve enhance the graphics. So the thing is, I didn't play Expedition 33 because, not yet, I might give it a try again, but the thing is, the turn-based combat, it just doesn't click for me. So it's a completely different game. This is like more Souls-like, which is the kind of combat that I like. But this game, man, look, last time, let me tell you, I'm not gonna play this game again for 7 hours straight. I need to go to sleep, but I'll do like 2 hours and a half, maybe 3 hours. I will force myself to stop playing this game. It is absolutely amazing, man. It is super interesting to explore, because the game doesn't tell you what to do, where to go. There's no hand holding. The puzzles are actually smart. The game respects your intelligence. It is so rewarding, so satisfying, because you actually have to think. So the game is interesting all the time for me. You feel lost, and one of the best feelings for me when playing a game like this is feeling that I am going through an area that I'm not supposed to be, like it's a higher level area, and you feel lost. So you feel like you're fighting enemies that you're not supposed to beat, that are very hard, and you actually beat the enemies. So the combat on this game is actually sometimes very hard, but somehow, last time at least, I was able to not die too much, and be able to beat a bunch of enemies in a row, and it's very satisfying. The combat system of this game works very well. So yeah, I highly recommend it. It's not open world, it's more like a closed hub, but the hubs are fairly big, with a lot of secrets and labyrinths and places to go. I like it a lot. For me, so far, this is the game of the year for me. So I highly recommend it. So as you can see here, there's a bunch of things that Hybred modify. Again, he's a developer, he's an expert on all this stuff. Look at all the stuff he's doing here. Usually, when I do like a simple Unreal Engine mod, it's like remove chromatic aberration and all the post-processing garbage, and that's it. I don't do anything else. But this is a lot, and he's modifying everything here. So yeah, and one of the mods, he says that it improves the performance up to 60%. 60% improvement in performance with his mod. So it's just absolutely incredible. Yeah, we solved that code. Yeah, I mean, it is so, and last time we played, we opened a door just randomly without knowing the combination. We had to, there were some pillars that you had to hit that with a sword, and you were supposed to hit that with a specific order by some kind of logic that I didn't know, and I just randomly started hitting them, and boom, the door opened. So I think this game is bringing me back to an era of gaming that it just doesn't exist anymore. Like we are not getting games like this anymore. So this is old school on the difficulty, the how interesting it is, and on the other hand, it looks great. It's Unreal Engine. Don't expect perfection. You're gonna see maybe sometimes problems with the stuttering and all of that, but looks amazing. Looks very good. Now I'm looking at it right now after all these mods and DLSS 4 and all of that. It's just wow. But I'm getting 60 FPS with a 5090, so that has to look great. Now on top of that, today I am using Reno DX HDR. Now we're streaming 4K 60 SDR because I think it's better to stream at 4K because you can use RTX HDR. And the thing is, when using Reno DX, I think we are gonna reveal more details and stuff that even on SDR conversion for the stream, it should come through with more detail anyway. So I think this is better, but let's see. So as you can see here, this mod is absolutely massive. I don't know where it is. Hybrid sent it to my email. So I'll definitely check it out. This is massive. I mean, look at how this is extreme. Okay, and also you just look at this mod, and it looks so professional. It looks so organized, so everything explained of what it is. This is like next level stuff. I really like this. So again, link in the description of the video. We have 3 options: performance, visuals, or just remove chromatic aberration and all the post-processing garbage. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. This is the path. So this is the path where you would go. Users, or go to your folder where window is, users, your name, application data, local, hell is us, save, config, and Windows. Usually this folder is called Windows No Editor. In this case, it's called Windows. Just copy that engine.ini file, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Now I'm gonna close this, and I'm not going to save it, so it doesn't, the modification that I did doesn't affect anything. So that's it. We're gonna play. I mean, this game is, again, I'm liking it a lot. How's it going, George? Yeah, this game definitely worth picking up. So I was great. So post-processing and lens effects sucks. Yeah, man, it sucks in movies too, I think. I think it just sucks. There's no, I mean, why would you want to make the image to blur the image? I don't see the point of that. How's it going, Franda? Yeah, also the thing about this game is you actually pay attention to the world when there are no arrows to point where to go. Exactly, man. I'm tired of these games just telling you everything, and it's just not interesting. These games with a map, your objective, your checklist of things to do that make no sense, that are not compelling at all, and they just do it again and again. This is a different game. This game is coming from a different era. Now let me ask you, can you hear the game now? Because I have the game mute. I'm gonna get some volume for myself here. So I have not played the game since last time, because I wanted to stream it for continuation, and also because I've been practicing my guitar. Well, let me know how is the audio and all of that, and yeah, let's check it out. I mean, it's looking incredible. The performance right now. Oh, this is gonna drop with the stream. So yeah, so I'm using 4K DLAA, so this is going to drop below 60 for sure, and we increase the graphics beyond what the game is coming out of the box with the hybrid mod on top of that. So yeah, this is already, and the streaming is also more demanding because I was getting better performance, significantly better performance before I started streaming. Like the GPU was at 80% and now it's at 97%. Like I'm getting big time hit with the stream, so I'm gonna have to lower the resolution a little bit. But that's okay. DLSS quality is still gonna look great. Let me do that. What's up, man? Have you played Clear Obscure yet? I did play it, man, but it just the combat, man. The thing is that turn-based combat, it seemed good for what it was. It was not like, oh, this sucks, there's no way I'm gonna play this game. But it was not compelling. But I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try maybe another day I'll give it a try. But the thing is, the combat that I like is this kind of combat. Let me pressing the run button. So this is what I like, parry. Souls-like, Sekiro-like parries. That's what I like the most. So let me lower the resolution here. It should be fine. I said big. I mean, it's like a 30% better performance with the DLSS quality. So now the first thing I want to do, since last time, this is a brand new area that I have not explored at all. So we're gonna see what's going on here. But before going there, I wanna see if I can open some big doors from the beginning, because now I have more items. So this game, you're gonna see it. It stutters a little bit. Like you enter a new area. For example, when I open the game after reinstalling the drivers now, I'm looking at the HDR now with Reno DX. I think we're crushing blacks a little bit. Let me fix this. Let me see the Reno DX settings here. So this is Reno DX HDR. Something that we have to change sometimes is we have to check if the game is sRGB or 2.2. And in this case, yeah, it's 2.2 for sure. But it looks like I am missing details near black. Now the thing is, sometimes with Reno DX, I have to use HDR on the game for it to work. But in this case, when I have HDR on the game, it looks completely washed out, because this is like HDR on top of HDR. So this looks completely wrong. It looks completely wrong, but I see some of the details that we might be missing on SDR. So I think in this game specifically, the native HDR might be better, because it's a little bit, the black level is raised a little bit, but I think we can see more details near black. Maybe. But let's see, I'll keep playing it and then I'll see what I do. But the highlights look amazing. Alright, so let me travel. Let me get the chat back and let me travel to... Okay, let's see. So there's no rush to play Expedition 33. The game is going nowhere, man, but you need to play it at least once. I mean, let me tell you, I have seen so many people swearing by that game that I have to give it a try, because I mean, you know, KG, for example, KG was like, man, you have to play this game. It's like, you know, the best thing. So I'm gonna give it a try for sure. But yeah, the thing for me is that turn-based. So, but yeah, I see many people saying that, oh look, we got the game crash. The game crash. So I'm going to remove Reno DX, and then I'm gonna remove Reno DX, and I'll open the game again. I'm not sure if it crashed because of the mod. Let me fix that. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash. Okay, so let me figure that out. I'm gonna remove Reno DX because it's not. I don't think it's doing a better job near black, and I'm losing detail. That's weird, but sometimes it can happen. So let me go and remove the Reno DX mod. I never got a crash in this game before. So I did two different things. One, the hybrid mod, and the other, the Reno DX. So I'm gonna remove Reno DX. And hopefully we don't crash. So removing Reno DX is very easy. Just delete the Reno DX file and that's it. From the game installation folder, and that's it. So I'm gonna open it again now. So let's see. So we still have Reshape but not Reno DX. So yeah, Expedition 33 is mind-blowing, and I never liked turn-based games. Hell is Us looks cool too. Downloading Hell is Us. I'm just realized it's purely single-player game. I like that. Yeah, I play mostly single-player games. I'm not a geek. Hey, we have Chris here. Chris finished Hell is Us already. Chris was helping us last time with some of the puzzles. So let me turn on HDR on the game. Make sure that it works. Okay, we got the game up and running. Okay, let's see. See, oh, I wish you could see all this popping I'm getting. So when the game loads, usually you get some popping. But just a moment. You know, like the texture's just loading. Okay. So you can see the difference. The Reno DX was looking very dark, but the native HDR from the game is looking kind of washed out. So you see these highlights are not as contrasty, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's different. So I would say it is Souls-like, but it's not exactly like bonfire to bonfire Souls-like. So we have this saving file system here that you just pass by and just hit manual save and that's it. There's no stopping playing the game, and I like that a lot. There's no stopping playing this game. You just pass through the save point and that's it. Now, one thing I like about this game in comparison with the Souls-like is when you kill an enemy, it's done. Unless you travel with this thing to a new area and then you go back, some of the enemies are going to respawn, but the bigger ones will not respawn if you kill them one time. So do you think it's like Lies of P? Lies of P, I think, is a lot more narrow and it has almost no puzzles in comparison. This game is heavy on the puzzles. Now you can see the difference here with Reno DX. Now we see more shadow detail, definitely. It looks a little bit raised, a little bit washed out. We can always use, you know, Lilium's HDR black floor fix to lower that, and that's what I did. But yeah. I'm gonna travel here to see if I can open some doors that I wasn't able to open from the beginning. So yeah, the native HDR of the game is good enough. It has some black level rays, but it's fine. So also, like I said, I just installed a new driver, so you might see some shader compilation stutters now. This is a new area with new, I mean, this is the beginning of the game, but after reinstalling the drivers, I'm coming here for the first time. So let's see if we get some stuttering. Let me get this keyboard out of the way. Yeah, texture loading once in a while. Yeah, definitely. So here we have some maybe noisy, a little bit noisy reflection. It's kind of smearing when you move in motion. But this is the only place where I've seen that ugly. Usually the reflections, the mirror-like reflections like on the water look very good. And there's a little bit of ray tracing too. So use NVIDIA RTX HDR. Yeah, the native HDR is a little bit washed out. Yeah, actually RTX HDR might look better. So the game was made here in Montreal, where you live. Okay, well, nice. I mean, I think they did a great job. And so far, I'm blown away with this game. So far, I think this game is just absolutely incredible. Now, let me save here. And let me see if I can open some doors. It's over here. Yeah, I'm on the 5090, 5800X 3D for now. We're building the 9800X 3D. Oh, let me tell you, this is news. This is news. So everything is coming on Monday. Well, everything but the motherboard. I don't have the motherboard arrival date yet, but it should be coming on Monday. And you know, that's an estimate. Sometimes it comes earlier. So I'm taking vacations on Wednesday, but if everything comes on Monday, I cannot wait 2 days, man. I have to start building a PC. So everything is coming on Monday. Also, George, I bought the RAM that you told me, the RAM that you recommended me. I bought it. There was like one remaining, only on Amazon. It was not available anywhere else. So I think I might maybe bought the last one for a while. So those are in high demand, or maybe not available. Not a lot of. Yes, I am using the Hybred engine tweak. So if you go back to the very beginning of the stream, I showed that how to install it. Link in the description of the video. So basically what I did is Hybrid sent it to my email. So Hybrid sent me the mod to my email. So I don't know where it is. I don't know if he put it on Nexus Mods or something. But I just uploaded the mod to my Google Drive, so you can go and download it. It's basically 3 mods. One is performance. Hybrid says that improves the performance 60%, so that's huge. The other one, and without losing too much graphics. The other one is to improve graphics, which is the one that I'm using right now. And the other one is just to remove chromatic aberration. And all of them remove chromatic aberration. Now, I have to say, I'm not sure if it is now that I'm paying attention to it. And I do remember the first time I played the game, these reflections under the rain on top of the textures, they were looking a little bit noisy. But maybe they are looking worse now. I would have to remove the mod and go back and forth to see if I can notice a difference. But these reflections over the road here, they are looking noisy. Let's say the rough reflections, or reflections in the rough surfaces here, they are looking kind of noisy. So yeah, but maybe that's how it was. There's no fix for that. So let me see if I can open this door here. We have, no, these are different to the ones that I have. So yeah, we got the RAM, George. We got it. So RAM is coming on Monday too. So you have that RAM, okay. So and I like it, it's low profile. And also, I was looking into the case that I'm getting, and the air cooler is not gonna fit. So I need to build a new PC on the new case, because I'm gonna use the liquid cool, which is gonna work. And and then the air cooler is going to stay on the case that I currently have. Now the new case is as capable as the one that I have when it comes to the features. It's great. I mean, it's not a downgrade or anything, but I do like this case that I have right now. I like it more. I really like it. So I wish I could build it here, but if I do that, then I cannot build the second PC on the. I cannot have the air cooler basically. Now I am noticing one thing different. I'm not sure if it's the mod, but when this particle effects enemy is moving, it's looking kind of blurry, like it has motion blur. Like it's looking kind of noisy. I'm not sure if it's because of the mod. I'm gonna have to go back and forth maybe. Well, that is something that I didn't notice last time. But yeah, performance looking good. But yeah, I might go back and forth with the mod to see if it's improving the graphics or what. So I'm gonna. So you got a 4090 and it's not worth the upgrade. Oh, there's no way. If I had a 4070 Ti or 4080, I wouldn't get the 5090. I had a 3080, 12 gigabytes, and the issue for me was I was struggling to get 60 FPS with DLSS performance in many of these Unreal Engine games. So I have to be able to get 60 FPS to use Game Motion Plus on the TV, and then the 3080 doesn't support frame generation. So I mean that's NVIDIA greed. So I had to upgrade, and then we got the 5090. But the 4090, I mean, I would not upgrade that. You still have the 4090 should be better than the PlayStation 6. So we're talking about you have 6 years at least of top tier gaming with that 4090. Yeah, man, I think it is looking, actually, I think it's looking worse, these reflections here. I don't remember. See, because here's the thing. It is hard to see small differences unless we see it side by side. But I do have an eye for things that bother me visually. Like, I like the game to look good. I like graphics. But for me, it is more important to not see any noise, to not see anything that bothers me. And these reflections are bothering me right now. Oh, maybe because I have the light on. No, it's the same. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to try turning off the hybrid mod to see if that's the problem or if that's just the way it is right now. Let me recover my health here before engaging. So you started the game again. So Chris beat this game already and starting it again. That's to show you this is a good one. Yeah, but definitely with the 4090, man, I would not upgrade with that. In a long time. And again, I don't need to have the best of the best. I'm not gonna get the 6090. That's not the plan. Remember, let's see what happens. But I don't think I'm gonna get the 6090. How is the HDR mod compared to stock? So I tried Reno DX at the beginning of the stream. I think it's crushing details near black. I think it's not that it is too dark. I think the contrast is perfect, but I think I'm losing details near black. So I think it's better to modify the native HDR, lower the black floor a little bit with the mod that I share, or maybe try RTX HDR, see if that works better. But RTX HDR shouldn't have more details than Reno DX near black. It should be the same as SDR. No, but I was using DLSS quality before. The whole last stream was with DLSS quality. Yeah, also like George says, keep in mind that 4090 is the best PhysX card of all time. He got a 5090 and had to buy a 3050 because Nvidia deprecated PhysX. So he had to build the deprecation 5000 PC build. See, I'm getting good at this game. At the beginning, this was so hard, and I still not even warming up today. Yeah, this was easy though. The first time I tried to beat these enemies, it was so hard, man. It was, but I think I'm getting good at it, or maybe because I level up. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So I need an item to open this door. This seems to be like a big deal to open this. Maybe end game stuff. This might be like end game level. Yeah, I cannot open this yet. I don't know what I need to open this. It looks like there's something that's gonna go in there. Yeah, I have the game locked to 60 FPS. Yeah, still not pressing RB. I have to. I forget. I'm gonna try it next time I fight. The game is locked to 60. I'm using Game Motion Plus on my TV, so I see 120 FPS with some artifacts, but not too bad. Artifacts are not too bad. Worse is the noisy. You see the noisy reflections on the ground? I was not looking like that, man. I was not looking like that. That's okay. We're going to a new area where it's not raining now, so it's okay. Look around here. Don't leave the tower area yet. No? What am I missing? I don't see anything else. This area, I already explored this area, I think. What am I missing? This is a linear path. There's nothing here. Let me see if I missed something. So if I hit observe here, we see the tower. So we can see a little bit, but with the stream compression, it might not be as clear as you see. Yeah, of course, the stream is always compressing big time. Let's see if there's something that I missed. Okay, well, we got this. This is for the weapon. I don't see anything else. Did you look under the stairs? Yeah, I just did that. So was that it? That's the reason why you said don't leave the area, or is there anything else? I hear some screams coming from the tower, but yeah, there's nothing else here. This is close. I don't see anything else. Gaming is in a weird place. Graphics look good enough for things like noise and shimmer really stand out and look terrible. That's why, you know, every time yeah, you're right, the gamma looks a little bit raised on this game, so maybe that, you know, that doesn't help the artifacts. But the thing is, the mirror-like reflections look very good in this game. The problem I have is with these textures and an angle. You see do you see the ghosting? Look at the white ghosting. You see these rocks on the floor? All these rocks on the floor have a white ghosting that looks very ugly. Look at this white ghosting. And on top of that, we have the pixelated, noisy reflection on the rough terrain here. So I'm trying. I think I might close the game and remove the hybrid mod to see if that changes. But if it doesn't, then I have to do it again. And so yeah, we'll keep it like that, and then I'll check it out. But this is very ugly, man. I don't remember this being so bad, honestly. This white noise surrounding all the rocks. Actually, let me try, man. I have to try this. I'm gonna save here just in case. I'm gonna close the game, remove the hybrid mod, and see if all this noise is still there. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna close the game. I have frame generation on the game off, so let me make myself bigger. I'm gonna close the game for a moment. See if that's a, because that's so ugly, man. This game looks good. This game looks good. There's no reason to see all that ugliness. So I much rather have a game that looks less realistic, but it has no defects. Like what I mean by that is like it doesn't have any noises. I don't want to see distracting noises. Now let me go and uninstall the hybrid mod. Okay, let's see where it is. So I'm going to, for a moment, delete that, and then I'll put it back if that was not the case. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this engine file here. This keyboard, I have to, man, how many times I've said that? I have to get a battery for this keyboard. It's not responding well. I'm using like a crappy Walmart keyboard because it's wireless. Okay, so now I'm gonna open the game again to see if that noise is gone. Let's see now. Okay. I hate noise. I don't blame you, especially noisy and boiling. Yeah, there's boiling reflections, and it's not only that. You see the ghosting of all the rocks on the terrain. They have a white ghosting, very noticeable. They stand out big time. It's not like a detail. I'm looking at the TV, right there. Hey, you see that pixel? It's ugly. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something that you can see from a mile away. It's super ugly, super distracting. Silent Hill 2 remake. I mean, my God, talk about ugly. That game, I just opened that game. It was like ugliness reincarnated. Oh, so yeah, it was absolutely terrible, man. Okay, let's open this thing now. See if it doesn't suck now. Let me show you. You get this. Okay, let's see now. So now the hybrid mod is off. No, it still sucks. It's not. It's just the. But maybe I think what happened is this area maybe changed. Maybe the Nvidia drivers did something. I don't remember this much noise, honestly. The Nvidia drivers did something to the game, because it's on the drivers page. They say, hey, we fixed the artifacts in Hell is Us. This green, red, orange artifacts that I was seeing. So they did something for this game to fix that, and maybe they messed up these reflections because they look terrible. Let's see if I can see the white rocks. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at the white ghost, all these rocks, they have like a white ghosting. It's a sharpening effect. I have the sharpening off. Let me see. There's not even a sharpening setting here. I always check for that and turn it off. Jensen just added 32. Look at that, man. It's the ghosting and the boiling reflections here are terrible. And I don't understand, because when you see water, it looks okay. Yeah, that's really bad, man. I didn't notice that to be so bad when I was playing this the other day. But maybe I was focused on just playing the game. But this is very distracting, man. Very distracting. So yeah. I'm not gonna go and close the game again. I'm just gonna lower the post processing to disable chromatic aberration, and that's it. I'm just gonna play the game. It looks so much more clear when I do that. The game looks so much better with that post processing. You know what? Actually, it looks better now. It looks much better now because you see the ghosting on the rocks is kind of, it was reduced or it's gone. Let's see. It looks better now. Still, I can still see the noise, but I'm looking at the rocks, the white. I still see the white contour surrounding the rocks, but if I go back to post-processing ultra here, the noise is worse. I'm gonna focus on the same thing. I'm gonna lower it now. Okay, let me lower this now. There's some pop in there. It looks better. It looks better. It still kind of sucks, but I think it looks better. So by turning a setting to low, Looks better the game than with the setting in ultra. Go figure. This is the kind of stuff that, man, if I was part of I mean, not being a part of the studio because I'm not a programmer, but let's say a developer sends me a game and they tell me, hey, check it out, let me know if you have any feedback, anything that we could fix. Of course, we'll try to fix HDR, that's for sure. But this is the kind of stuff that I would be like, okay, we have to get rid of this noise. It is extremely ugly. Okay, whatever it takes, just get rid of it. Whatever you have to change, this is just a no-go. Because the game looks beautiful otherwise. This game looks amazing in some areas. It looks very good. But this kind of stuff, there's no reason for that to look so ugly. And the reflections don't look bad. The mirror-like reflections look good. So yeah, let's play the game. I mean, it's never gonna be perfect. Maybe the new NVIDIA drivers reset your override transformer. No, actually I checked that. I checked that and make sure that it was on. So the DLSS 4 transformer model is on. Maybe the ray reconstruction preset. I set all the ray reconstruction, DLSS, all of that to latest. I set it up to the max. But you're talking about tweaking it on the NVIDIA Inspector. I have the hybrid, NVIDIA Inspector hybrid revamp. So I might try that. I might try that later. How is the game? I'm downloading it right now. Absolutely amazing. For me, game of the year. I mean, that's... It is so interesting, man. This game doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't tell you what to do, where to go. You have to actually, talk to people. Look at the environment. There's a lot of environmental storytelling. You talk to people, get new information, then you go back, speak with the same person, and there's a new dialogue. The quality of the voice acting, it is surprisingly good. Shockingly good, I would say. This is a small game. This is not supposed to be this good. When it comes to the voice acting, it is surprisingly good. So the puzzles on this game are super interesting. Super interesting. Like actual challenging, interesting secrets, puzzles. It's not open world, it's like open hub, but these areas are at least the one that I explored before this one was huge. So now we're entering, this is a brand new area. Like I have no idea where to go, what to do, but see, we can go up this hill because we see some enemies. So I might go there first to take a look at the whole area from the top. I think that might be a good idea. But see, this game is not telling you anything. You can just explore it, and it is so rewarding, man. So there's no way to go up from here. I don't like the NVIDIA app. It messed up the overclock I had. There's no way to go up from here. So I don't know how to go up that hill. I always use hybrid optimization for all games that have it, so it's easy to install and fix a lot of issues. Yeah, this mod probably works for many Unreal Engine games because it is just modifying the config file of the game. So let me find out how to. Nice. I hope my RTX 5080 will be able to run it in 4K max settings. Coming from a 4070 Super. Well, congratulations. I actually overclocked the 5080 to 32. The 5080 overclocks very well. 15% more performance. That's massive. Yeah, 5080 is gonna run this game like a dream. Now I am using DLSS quality, some 4K DLAA, I drop below 60 FPS on this game. So it's crazy. So we got a challenging enemy over here. A way to go up. So the way to go up is from here. So I'm gonna get rid of these two. This is a new enemy that I don't know. Let's see if I can fight it alone. I might use... We have this helicopter that we can send for distraction. So I can focus on this one. I sent a helicopter to this guy. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like the abilities that this in this game, the abilities that we have, I like them. You can, for example, we can recover the health, we can do like a hard attack. I still haven't figured out this blue enemy yet. It's kind of new. I've seen it like 3 times only, like 3-4 times only. So the thing is, you cannot attack the enemies until you beat this particle effect block, because you don't do any damage to the enemy. You got it. So now that you see now that we can do damage. DLSS 4 is now better than native TAA. No reason to don't use DLSS anymore. I agree. I think DLSS 4 was the best thing coming out of this new generation of GPUs by far. And Jensen didn't hype up DLSS that much. And I think that was the if Nvidia wanted to win over everyone, they just had to hype up DLSS and be like, okay, DLSS 4 works for all RTX GPUs and it looks amazing, so much better. So yeah, they basically upgraded all the GPUs for free. That's Jensen love. Let's see what this guy does. It's the first time I see these enemies. Look at how weird these enemies are. This he's like standing on his arms. And then the legs are like, what is that? This is a weird enemy. So I try to look at the enemy first. Okay, let's see what we have here. That's beautiful. I like this. The statue and the tree. The art design of this game can be beautiful sometimes. We need a new preset for volumetric effect and ghosting issues. It's not every game, but it's unusable in these games. Yeah, we need... I think instead of focusing on... Yeah, this came out of nowhere. Instead of focusing on ray tracing and, you know, all these new things, what they have to focus on is just fixing the issues, fix the ugliness. I just want to open a game and nothing is ugly. I mean, artistically, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, there's no noises. I want to see crystal clear games. See, I'm getting good at it. What did you have before the 3080? A 1050 Ti. That was a massive jump. I couldn't play Red Dead Redemption 2. So I got the 3080, you know, wanting to play Red Dead. And I did. And I finished the game. And I'll play it again with the 5090. Actually, there's a Red Dead Redemption 2 remaster coming. And I definitely think Red Dead Redemption 2 needs a remaster. Now, probably that remaster, honestly, it's just gonna be a 60 FPS for the consoles, and they are just gonna make more money with that. But Red Dead needs a remaster, definitely, for the textures of the game. They are very outdated, and some of the character models could improve a lot. But let's see what happens. See what is that. And before the 5800X3D, my CPU was the Ryzen 7 2700, which I still have. Unfortunately, I broke that CPU when I got the 5800X3D because I tried to update the BIOS of the motherboard to install the 5800X3D on the same B450 motherboard, and it was not working. It was not recognizing the CPU, and then going back and forth, removing it, changing it again. I bent the pins of the 2700 because of the cooler. So by taking off the cooler, the CPU was glued to the cooler, this huge Noctua cooler that I have, and removing it bent the pins. That sucked real bad. So yeah, and you know, once you bend those pins, it's so hard to fix, next to impossible. So, but I would still try it because that CPU works. It's a good CPU still, just for a normal PC. Not for these games. It's not gonna work well for these games anymore, but it's not a bad. That's not a bad CPU. So yeah, the 9800X3D doesn't have the pins. The motherboard has the pins. I think I like that more because that makes the CPU more, you know, resilient. And the CPU is more expensive than the motherboard, so it makes a lot of sense. That's why I'm gonna take my sweet time to build the PC, so I don't break anything. Yeah, performance DLSS 4 still looks amazing, yeah. From the 1050 Ti to the 3080, I mean, that's like night and day. Absolutely huge. Now you see this game saving system. We have a save point right there and another one right here. That is for convenience. So I mean, what is the challenge to go from here to there? One enemy. So just for convenience, they have this save point here, which is nice. I'm not gonna go there yet. I wanna go up the hill. So I'm gonna explore what happened here on this part. And then I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up here. Yeah, right now this is the native engine settings because I didn't want to have to close the game and open it again and all that.
Hey.
I'll do it for next time.
Over here.
I highly recommend you to try this game, man. You will see,
Hey.
like, we're just fighting some enemies right now. You see how this gets intense.
Over here.
With the puzzles and all of that. Now, listen to the voice acting. I'm gonna talk with this person.
Are you with the reinforcements? Like, had them on the run. They fled northeast, over the hill. Go.
See? He's telling us, go northeast over the hill. We have a compass. But there's not a map with your point. Go here. See, this is so much better. Now let's see what else.
They fled north.
Okay. They fled. Okay. So now this, notice that this NPC has a helicopter too. Like we have a helicopter. So maybe once we go up the hill and come back and give it something, we're gonna get a new helicopter, like an improvement or something. Another Souls-like. I like Souls-like, man. I would say just keep them coming. That's the kind of games that I like. So let's see, this might be a puzzle here. On this side, in the year 404, the United Reformist forces stood victorious over the Holy Army of Palom. Outnumbered and outmatched, they battled for 3 grueling days. On the last day, these blood-stained hills bore witness to the formation of a new faith. For in their victory, the Sabinian faithfuls seized legitimacy at long last. This monument stands in honor of those brave souls who stood up to tyranny and oppression to forge their own path. Okay, so that's this monument right here. Beautiful. I like this a lot. We have a beautiful monument underneath the tree. We have some pictures of people. Like some martyrs. See, there's environmental storytelling. We see all these dead people here. We know something happened. Now this guy, this person here, I think it was a woman, told us where to go. So northeast. Let me open the compass. See where the compass is. So northeast is just straight ahead. Let me talk to it again.
They fled.
Over the hill, northeast.
They fled.
Yeah. So it's right here, just straight ahead. Drone, weeping tree, and statue. What do you mean by weeping? Let's see what we have here. Maybe this is a puzzle. And so, here the first thread of blood was spun, and fate set its loom of madness in motion. This kind of, I don't know how to call these. They are always hard to understand. They are written like in an old language. So we have some gunshots over there. Yeah, that's where the problem is. Okay, let's beat this one. And these enemies are very hard to figure out because they move so weird that you don't know what is hitting. And I'm playing the game in the hardest difficulty, by the way. I'm playing it, let me show you. This is merciless difficulty. Let me get some health back. Whipping 3 and a statue, the place is called. So you lock the game to 60 FPS? Yeah, for the stream though. If I was not streaming, what I was doing is I turn off VRR in this game because I was getting some flickering near black for some reason. So I turn off VRR and I was using frame generation 2x to get 144 FPS with DLSS quality. My favorite genre of games are platforms, Mario, Rayman. I remember Rayman. In recent years, I have nothing to complain about. A lot of good ones have come out. Yeah, I still have to use the RB. Okay, so actually, I don't want to go here. This is where I'm supposed to go, right? I'm supposed to go here, but I want to go uphill. You think that's a bad idea, Chris? I want to go uphill. If I can. Let's see if I can go uphill. There's a way, yeah. I want to go uphill. And there's another safe point here. So I'm gonna save here. And I want to go where I'm not supposed to go. I like that. I want to go here to see, to take a look at the area from the top. That's why. That's the Liu Kang. You remember the Mortal Kombat Liu Kang kicks? For some reason, the parries are becoming a lot easier. Like, a lot easier. Maybe when I improve the character, that got, the parry window got easier. Yeah, this was super hard at the beginning for me. It's a lot easier now. So I locked to 144 with VRR off. Yes, with RTSS. So explore later. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you're telling me that probably something is gonna happen here on this, like a cutscene, and something's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna go to the main place then, and then I'm gonna explore later. So how many frames? So if I don't lock the FPS with DLSS quality, you know, depends on the area, but I was getting like 80, 90 FPS maybe. Without frame generation, it's very hard to get 144 frames. I have to use DLSS performance. Yeah, these creatures are super weird because they don't move, they teleport. So instead of the attacks, they disappear. They go where you are, like teleporting basically. Okay, let's see what this guy says.
Come to finish me off. You coward.
See the voice acting? That's decent, man.
Who are you? I'd sooner die before I tell you anything. Wait. Wait. Your necklace. Show it to me.
See how they space out the sentences? Oh, a cutscene. This is the first cutscene I see in the entire game.
Impossible. It's you. Please tell me you're not one of them.
No. I just stole their gear.
It's clever. Oh, there's so much to say. The curtain falls on me, my son. My boy, stolen from me. I'm a vigil, sworn to protect Adea. We failed to stop the calamity, but hope stands before me.
Oh, that's all we need to open the big
Take
tower.
this. It's called the Keystone of Grief.
That's what it looks like.
Promise me. You must continue what we've begun to uncover. Find the journalist. Find Agatha. When you do, use the passcode Pentos. They won't
Pentos.
trust you,
We have to remember that. Pentos.
especially dressed like that. I saw them escape into the rocky ridges to the southwest, towards the old windmill. I'm sorry. My burden is now yours to carry. Promise me, we'll stop the calamity.
I like it. And that character looks great. The character model looks great. Like, I really like it both. Oh, so maybe with that thing we can see the
I will.
time loop
Agatha, my mother.
things.
Your mother is dead.
Don't die on me. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Look at that. That guy just died. I thought he was gonna be a main character on the story, because the character model was so good, the voice acting was so good. I thought, oh, this is an important guy. He just died there. It's great for a AA game. This is fantastic. Okay, this is how the game started. In this situation right here.
Military officially diagnosed you as being a high-functioning sociopath.
What is going on? What is this
I
guy?
see why you were so successful. Out of curiosity, what's it like to barely feel anything?
Practical.
So don't feel
Never
anything?
second guess. I have no regrets, no fear, no animosity.
Even towards me?
Even you.
Give it time. I tend to bring out the worst in people. So, could you help me understand something? Your father dies in front of you. Your mother is dead.
Also, I was his
Why
father.
pursue this?
I stared into my father's eyes and saw a man with something I never had.
And what was that?
An undying purpose. I stood in the home I was born in, and it only seemed to fill me with more emptiness. No memories, no feelings. Nothing had changed. In that moment, I felt a connection
To him?
to Hadia.
We're gonna save Hadia. That's the purpose.
Interesting.
To fulfill our father's wish.
So, where did you go from there?
I like it. Keystone of Grief. An ancient sculpture depicting a crying eye. It is carved from a strange material obtained from Vitalis in Visa Hills. So, this is the key to maybe the blobs to, you know, to go to the past and see and solve that or something. You know, this blob that we see here somewhere. See where it was. So that thing, when we get close to that place, we are traveling to an event that happened in the past. I don't. Maybe that's to solve that, or maybe that's the key to enter the tower. So now it seems like we're supposed to go up the hill. That's where I wanted to go initially. So Chris told me, don't do that. You're gonna go there anyway. So that's where we are. Animation better than in Assassin's Creed games. I mean, look at you see that cutscene. The voice acting was great. The dialogue, but not only what they're saying, is the intonation. You know, they are spacing out the sentences. The delivery seems to be great. The character models, the animation of the facial expressions are great. It's the first interrogation room cutscene guy. Yeah, so the game starts like that. So I'm wondering what happened. Like, you know, why are we there? Oh, and I noticed we just removed the hood. We just removed our hood. So we can see the character evolving. Now, honestly, I don't like that hat. I much rather remove it if I'm not gonna use the hood. We can go here. This is Jensen's voice from Deus Ex. We can go here or here. So I'm gonna get that. See you in 20 minutes, going to office. So Chris is working and checking out the stream. I got the key of rage instead. Interesting. Also, I got a different key than you? Oh, interesting. So Chris, so we got some atenolol. That's for high blood pressure. Yeah, to treat heart disease. Yeah, I mean, I want to show you the performance numbers here. I don't see any issues. You see the frame rate is rock solid. The stuttering happens, you know, when you enter a new area maybe, but not too bad. So you see what Chris, he beat this game, and he's saying that he got a different item from that cutscene. He got something different than me, so that's interesting. We got an enemy here, a door, and the time loop thing. Okay, see what we got here. See, in this game we are fighting sometimes multiple enemies. So where I'm fighting this guy, there's someone sniping me. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's see, what is this? Interact. Maybe this key? No, I don't have. Oh, yeah, the item doesn't fit here. Yeah, I don't have what it takes to open that thing. It's like a serpent or something. Good you found the pills. That was a headache for me. You will know later. It'll save you a lot of searching. Yeah, the game is running on a 5090, but you have to. So here's the thing. I'm going to, once I have the second PC, I'm going to buy the new games. Actually, I'm gonna buy the new games when they come out. Not all of them. I'm gonna buy the games that I'm interested in. Honestly, like if I don't care about the game, I'm not gonna check it out. And I'm gonna show you the performance. Now, you're gonna think, well, yeah, of course the game runs well, 5090, 9800 X3D. But the thing is, the games that run bad, they are going to stutter. And the thing is, I can tell you if the performance is bad because it is significantly lower than other games. So because I'm getting 90 FPS, that doesn't mean that the game runs well. 90 FPS on a 5090 sucks big time. Okay, So I can tell you a comparison. So now this, so here's what I don't understand. I already saw one of these time loops in the previous area, and at the beginning, before you clear all the enemies, it was telling me the same thing. This time loop is too dangerous to enter. So I thought, oh, this is gonna be the boss battle. So I beat all the enemies in the area. I was able to get in, and I was not able to solve whatever you have to do there. It's like you go to the pass. I was not able to solve it. It's like I'm missing something to be able to solve that. So here is the same. This is gonna be a tough one because we have 3 enemies. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, all these enemies are gonna have the same yellow blob. But I have to fight this yellow blob while all of them are sniping me. So that's a tough one. Let's go. Now I can attack. Actually, I'm gonna use this. Oh, I didn't have enough stamina to use the power. Let's see if I can damage the enemy. No, you don't do anything to the enemies until you, or a little bit, until you beat this blob right here. Whoa. Let me. Yeah. Oh wow. I'm forgetting to use the RB again. There you see, this is tough. Like, you're fighting multiple enemies, and the thing is, I think this is the first game that I see where fighting multiple enemies is not annoying. It actually works well. Because usually when you fight multiple enemies, it feels like a cheap difficulty. That is unnecessary and unfair. But in this game, I think it works well. See, we did it. I think this was perfect difficulty. I almost died many times. It was very hard, but I was able to overcome that. Yeah, the games will run just as bad on the 9800X 3D. Nothing can fix these problems. Yeah. But, you know, they're gonna run a little bit faster. But if it stutters and all of that, it's gonna stutter. Yeah, stutter less. So it's 2 things for me. I don't want the game to stutter, but I also want it to run fast. This game doesn't run fast. But at least it's not a mess. The frame time is acceptable. Yeah, this is Unreal Engine, but for Unreal Engine 5, this is not terrible. I mean, that's a lot. That's a huge compliment. An Unreal Engine 5 game that doesn't absolutely suck when it comes to performance, that's a huge compliment. That means they did a great job. I'm just looking at the game. Looking at the game test on GPU, the requirements are high. 2K, 4080 max, 55 FPS with DLSS off. Yeah. The Samsung Game Motion Plus works better than Nvidia Smooth Motion. I think so. significantly. And also, you don't lose the base frame rate, which is a big deal. So this game has procedurally generated. Oh no, I don't think so. I think the enemy placement in this game is actually very good. It feels like very well, thought out. When you see a bunch of enemies and a lot of difficulty, usually there's some reward. So this is not procedurally generated. I don't think so. But if it is, this is very good. Expedition 33 was one of the few Unreal Engine 5 games that hardly suffered. But it was running slow. The performance was very tough. I was getting like 80 FPS, 90 FPS with DLSS quality. I'm gonna play Expedition 33 at some point. I tried, but I didn't try it enough. A lot of stuttering can be fixed. Oh, let me get this. See, this is. How do I need an attack that I can do from the distance. Okay, let me save here. And I'll talk with this guy. This is a woman. Yeah, Expedition 33 was running super slow. A lot of suffering can be fixed by disabling the power monitoring on the graphics card. Disable it through Afterburner software. So, you mean the power that I have right now on Afterburner? 288 watts. That? What exactly do you mean by disabling the power monitoring? Oh, the new Metal Gear performance was terrible. That's something that doesn't make any sense. A very old game that performs so badly like that. I talk with this woman, see what's happening here.
I'm a journalist.
Oh,
Article 79 of the Geneva Convention formally states that journalists are protected under international humanitarian law.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
I'm Tanya Elva. I'm an independent investigative journalist covering the Civil War.
Okay. This is the woman that he was talking about. Yeah, Vitalis told me the passcode is Pentos. What's your connection to him?
Vitalis told me the passcode is Pentos. What's your connection to him?
Oh, so we're on the same team then. Vitalis is the source of my story. We met for the first time at the Weeping Knight statue.
Vitalis seems to be our father. So our mother, no, his mother is dead, and the father seems to be that Vitalis, I think.
I don't know
For some
much about
reason,
him.
he
was
doesn't remember.
taking me to the Vigil headquarters when we got ambushed. It's somewhere in these rocky ridges.
I'm not very good usually at understanding the story of these games, especially these Souls-like games. So this one seems to be more understandable sometimes, but I might be wrong. I think that guy was his father. Yeah, so with power monitoring, it analyzes the power usage you see on screen. It messes things up apparently. I saw a video, like somebody told me that one time, maybe it was you, and I watched a video about that, and like a side-by-side comparison before and after, and yeah, some games were being affected by that. I'm just keeping an eye on it, so because I wanted to know if this GPU was gonna go over 600 watts out of the box, and I have never seen it. Of course, now we're locking the FPS, but I have never seen this GPU going over 600 watts on this, at least what is reporting here on the power monitoring. I also have Kingdom Come Deliverance. It looks amazing. Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's how I would like the games to look and run. This game it looks incredible. When white ghosts are hit enough, they get stunned for a while. So when there are multiple of them and the color thing is tough, running some of them first could help. But the thing is, when you hit them, I don't see the health going down, but you're saying you get just to stun them for a moment. It's worth it to fight them. A button attached to turn it off. Monitoring. Yeah, most games have no issue with this then. Okay.
Are you the journalist mentioned in this note?
Yes, I am. In my defense, you are dressed like the enemy. I was just covering my arse.
What do you know about their headquarters?
They call it the Watcher's Nest. To get there, Vitalis said we must follow the path with all the tombstones and obelisks just west of here.
Okay, so follow the path with all the tombstones and obelisks just west of here. So let me see
Vitalis
where
described
west
the
is.
entrance as a doorway etched into solid rock. He mentioned a windmill above it on the cliff. You need 2 keys to open the door. Vitalis gave me one during the ambush. Please, take it. Find Agatha. She has the other one.
Okay. See, very clear directions. We have to find out Agatha to get the second key. Oh, actually, this key should work, or is similar to the one I think I need for the cemetery in the previous location. I think I remember that. See, that's the kind of stuff that you don't think about or remember on most of the games, because you never have to remember anything. They think you're dumb, so they have to tell you absolutely
Where's Agatha?
We
Where
escaped
to
the
go all the
ambush
time.
together and headed into the rocky ridges. The enemy was following us. Agatha and I split up in the path with all the mining carts, and she made sure they followed her.
So in the rocky ridges.
Head back to where the path splits. I went left, and Agatha went right.
Oh, okay.
That was the last time I saw her. I hope she's all right. I won't be joining you. My old injuries are acting up. I will only slow you down. I can see your APC from here. I'll head there and wait for you.
Okay, sounds good. We have a plan. So let's see where west is. Where is that right path she's talking about? So east, south, west is over here. So it's just keep going here to the left. See, Baldur's Gate is another game that I tried, and the turn-based combat is just not my thing, man. I don't like it. All games now have the Witcher senses, and yeah, the thing is, not only you need a map nowadays, not only you need a map to know exactly where to go all the time, you also need Ray X vision for the enemies. You need to know exactly where the enemies are all the time. That's just not fun, man. Let me get rid of this enemy first, so I can explore down here. So I cannot explore with this guy sniping me here all the time. Okay. Yeah, man, this it's like the majority of the games are. The thing is, if you have to tell me where to go, if I cannot figure it out just by, just by looking at the game sucks. Like, I have to be able to figure it out. It shouldn't be that hard. So you don't have to tell me. And the other thing I don't like is tutorials. You have to tell me press this button and this and that. Too much explaining. And I am not like a pro gamer or anything like that. I'm actually not that good. I'm just okay with repeating a bunch of times, but I'm not a super skilled gamer or anything. But I like challenge. So it seems like we go somewhere down here. So this corner you have to explore. On this game you have to explore every corner because you never know what you're gonna find. It's full of secrets. I wanna go here first. So before I go and continue this way, I want to go I'm gonna explore that next, but I want to go kill these enemies and see what is over here. So we have some items maybe. So we have this helicopter on the game to distract one enemy so we can fight the other. What was that? Let me read that again. I missed it. Known person updated. Wait, I missed that. Let me see what was that. Let's see. Continue my father's duty. Yeah, that was my father. So let me see what was. Okay, this one. Agatha. This is the lady that we are trying to find. She's probably up the hill. Tanya said that Agatha had the other key to unlock the Watcher's Nest, which is probably the door with the serpent-like key. Tanya and Agatha split up on the path with the mining carts. I found her body in the rocky ridges in the southwestern part of Visa Hills. I retrieved Agatha's key to the Watcher's Nest. Okay, it's just the same we know. Witcher is a polished game. It was definitely a polished game. Okay, so here we don't want to go here because then we have to turn around. But if I don't go now, no, I don't want to go now. I'm gonna keep going up to find the lady, to get the key to open the door. Very simple. Find the lady, get the key, open the door. Yeah, I think all these companies, when they start, they are good, and once they make too much money, they messed it up. Let me go here first before I go up. Maybe there's just... See, I have an issue with my controller. Man, I need to get a new controller. This is like... I'm struggling for no reason with this controller. Like, you see what's happening? Like, it wants to go up. It's my... See, I'm holding it down. See, I'm holding it down. It wants to go up. So I have to fight with the controller. Every time this happens in every single game, it's a problem to go downstairs. See if I can open this. Oh, I cannot open that. Now this seems to be the same. Oh, I was gonna say it seems to be connected with the cave I didn't want to enter, but no. Probably that cave I didn't want to enter would lead me to here or to get that key. We'll do it later. After I find the lady, I'll go into the cave and see. Genesis G7 Pro, only $80. Best controller ever. Better than the $200 one. Okay. What can you um copy that on the as a comment on the live stream? So when I finish, I can check it out. I'll check it out. The thing is, I wanted the DualSense because of the high quality vibrations, which I really enjoy. But almost no game supports that. Only some PS5 games coming to PC. So I might get the Pro. I might get the Pro controller to replace this, and the reason is the USB-C here I have a false contact, so the Pro controller has a mechanism for that. It has a protection for that, so I like that. So it might last me longer. But maybe I'm just gonna get a regular controller because the Pro controller also have drifting issues and all that, and I'm getting drifting issues anyway. Let me check if... Okay, I was just checking if the camera for the stream was still working. Okay, let's see. So this is a point of no return. I have to go. Okay, leave a comment. Okay, I'll check that out. Yeah, I need to get a controller, man, because I'm suffering with this, with drifting, disconnecting. The Wi-Fi doesn't work anymore. Okay, so we have another. I don't want to go down there yet. I want to find the lady first. After I find the lady, I'm gonna go. Trying to parry this. Sometimes it's hard. There we go. Got a finishing blow. Let's go. I like it. I have to use this recovery mechanism. Okay, let's see. If you want to check what to expect when setting up the dual GPU setup with lossless scaling using the RTX 3080, check this site. As mentioned there, HDR eats 20 to 25% FPS for the secondary GPU. Wow. So you mean RTX HDR or just turning on HDR on the game? That's insane. 25% performance for HDR. That is crazy. So I wonder if you can use RTX HDR on the secondary GPU so it doesn't affect performance, or if that is a lossless scaling only. GameSir G7 Pro came out 2 months ago. It is the successor of Cyclone 2, GameSir Xbox clones, but just better. But what is better about it? Does it have like a more robust, you know, like you don't get drifting? Is it okay? So let's see. So it never have a stick drag. Okay, so it doesn't have the drifting issue. You have two. So Chris is back. Says you have two Cosmic Byte Stellaris controllers. Is Xbox style. I have been for years now. Awesome. Whole magnetic triggers and joysticks. It's pretty cool how far controllers have come. I was just using a regular Xbox 1 month and they suck. So but my thing is, is there a way you can use the PS5, the DualSense high quality vibrations on any of those controllers? Oh, here's the lady. We just found it. Because that's what I really like, man. I love the vibrations. I know this is a man. That's not the lady. So let's see, where is this connected? Oh, so we're just on top of the house where these enemies were. Just watch videos, Ariel. It's all too smart for me to explain. TMR stick, yes, okay. TMR stick and digital buttons. Okay. You hardly notice. I only notice the rubber when I set the controller down. It's just regular vibration in triggers and palms. Yeah, but for me, I don't care about the shape of the controller for the PS5. The thing is, I want the vibrations. Let me talk with this guy, see what happens.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'm just looking for supplies.
Okay. Who are you?
Who are you?
The name's Atticus. I escaped the Medini prison camp when the demons attacked. I should have died there. Looks like Setharus had... I joined up with some refugees. We have a camp close by. The path to reach it is behind the giant stone serpent. Head north from here. You should find it.
So that giant stone serpent, that's where we're gonna get the key to open that door, because that door had like a serpent shape.
These people need me. They're in bad shape. I'm out here scrounging for supplies. Have you seen the destroyed ON vehicles on the road?
Yes, I've
They're
seen.
northeast of the Weeping Knight statue. There's a truck that's still in good shape.
Oh, good.
If only I could find the keys and get it started, I could take these people to my father's farm in Sinedra.
Well, makes a lot of sense. Oh, look. Oh, look. This is the son of the first man that we meet at the beginning of the game, the one that has the cow's milk and that farm. So I think I met your father.
I think I met your father.
Yeah.
He's Ernest Cadell, right?
Yes, he's my father. I'm glad to know he's alive and well. This makes me want to get back home even more.
Yeah, you need to get the keys for that truck, man. You see...
Did you see a strange door somewhere around here?
I saw a large door carved into the rock. Head back on this path and turn left. Continue on the path, and the door will be on your right.
Okay. Head back on this path and turn left. Continue path. Okay.
Careful though. There's a huge demon lurking in front.
Oh, we have a
When I saw it, I turned back real quick.
We have a boss fight there. Okay. Sounds good. So it's gonna be here and then turn left. Just keep going. And we're gonna find the boss fight right here. It's an Xbox controller. Stupid, you want PS5. Stellaris had some good vibration motors too. They only have standard vibrations. No one has copied the DualSense ones yet. And they have an Xbox-like shape. So I think maybe the PlayStation vibrations are copyright or something. You know, like they have the patent for them and nobody can copy them or something. Shouldn't be that hard. And the Xbox controller, so you mean the Xbox shape, these things are, the left one is higher, same with the Xbox, or are they in line like the PS5? Because I like it when it's in line better. I'm not referring to RTX HDR, referring to 20% performance drop on top of the final FPS listed there, and 2x fixed mode. So if it says 200 there, you might expect 160 final FPS max, approximately. Okay. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is really good. It's really good. It's surprisingly good. And things make sense. See, like, the story is making sense. That is so strange for a Souls-like game like this. Is this the monster that he was talking about? This is just a tougher enemy. It's not like a boss fight. I think we can deal with it. Let's go. We got it. We got this. We got this. We got it. It's easy. So this is the door. We have one key for that door already. We have one key. Oh no, we have both actually. We have both keys. Let me... Yes, you have the D-pad like an Xbox. Okay, okay. That's okay. I mean, I get used to it. So I just look into PS5 controllers with TRM sticks. So you're saying there are some PS5 controllers with the better sticks that don't. So the TRM sticks are the better ones that don't get drifting. So the Gemstar G7 Pro have an Xbox layout. Yeah, the voice acting on this game is very good, man. Like, surprisingly good. Okay, let's see. We got this one for here. We got it. And then we have this one. Now open the door. So we're gonna go deep. Now before I go there, let me see what else we have over here. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. No. So this is where the lady is supposed to be. Do I have a save point? Is that an elevator? Oh, we have a puzzle right now. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Woo! This is gonna be a tough puzzle. Let me save here. Oh, this is where the lady is gonna be. Okay, let's see. So, we must open Penta's coffin today. No more delays. It's directly beneath this floor. So that's like an elevator, maybe. Just go through the hole in the wall. The coffin's mechanism appears to be locked by this riddle. So we have to solve this riddle through his name, his title, the symbol of his order, and the date of inception of his order. Shall the path be revealed? So we need his name, his title, the symbol of his order, and the date of inception. So 4 things we need to know to solve this riddle. We solve it and we proceed to our next phase. Let's finish this. Okay. So that's a note from Vitalis. Vitalis is our father. Is the guy that died. Known person updated, yeah. So we need to know 4 things, but I see a bunch of I see a lot of stuff here. Seems to be a very tough riddle. The Watcher's Nest. The Vigil, founded in 1513. That's it. Nothing else. Okay, let's see what we do here. Do we interact? Oh, wow. So am I supposed to get an item for each one of these? Yeah. It seems like I'm supposed to get an item for... Wow, that's a lot of items. Look at that. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See? Wow. We need a lot of stuff to solve that riddle. Huh.
The Umal Caves expeditions yielded two significant revelations. Confirmation that the calamity is real, and the existence of a plan to stop it, the so-called failsafe. We know nothing of this failsafe, nor of the artifact we recovered. All of these tomes, and not a shred of information. Whatever machinations the Full Guard of old had in mind, they were intent on keeping it a secret. I fear it is now lost in the folds of history. It seems to me the artifact may be part of a larger mechanism. Perhaps it is a key of sorts. Does it open another tomb or vault? Are there more such keys? It is clear to me that this artifact, this keystone, is a critical piece of the failsafe enigma. We must continue to pull at this thread until the truth reveals itself.
Well, it seems to be an epic a riddle to solve. There's so many. You need Atreus to tell you how to solve it. Oh, okay. Good thing someone's gonna tell me how to solve it, because seems to be very hard. In summary, check out these models. Okay, so post those models on the comment of the live stream, so when I finish I can see it easier. Okay, so I need to find Atreus. So we need to find the lady.
The revelation that we may have a traitor in our ranks weighs heavily on me. Our vows are sacrosanct. How could one betray the Order at a moment such as this? I harbor a growing suspicion, an insidious notion that is slowly taking root. Harrowing, if accurate. It chills me to the bone. I cannot inform the others until I have arrived at certainty without doubt. The risk of exposure is too great. What would she possibly have to gain? I pray that I am mistaken. The consequences would be disastrous. Likely the end of the vigil as we know it.
Okay, so here we have the date. So this is one of the things that we need, a date. So we have something here to solve the puzzle. Oh man, it's gonna be epic. Like, there's something to interact here on every single wall. Yeah, don't tell me, Chris. Don't tell me. This seems to be a tough one. I'll let you know if I get stuck. Rosa, okay. So this is something related with Rosa over here. So yeah, it seems like I need a lot of items to solve this. It's a computer here, even. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is a lot. This is gonna be a lot of reading here. The Watcher's Nest. I'm gonna advance more in the game before I start reading, because I'm gonna be reading here forever if I'll try to keep moving forward. This is just clues to solve the... There's another PC over here. Let's see what do we have. Oh, there's a code that I need. Okay, so I'll keep moving forward. See what we have. This tunnel. Going to bed will take care, man. Have sweet dreams. See what time it is. Is it too late? Just check out what time it is. So it is. I still have 1 hour. I still have 1 hour. We have 1 hour. This time I'm not gonna go to sleep. Like last time I played this game, I went to sleep like at 4 a.m. And I don't remember last game where I did that. Man, this seems to be an absolutely crazy riddle. So maybe I can. This is the things missing on the to solve the riddle. So we have a bunch of, yeah, that's it. This is all we need. Let me get. We got one of these. So which symbol is this one? I wish they had a symbol when we get one of these rods, that they had the symbol there. Okay, limbic door, mystery discovered. Okay, if I pull this thing, so we have here ceramic flower, a blue tinted ceramic token with a wooden flower inlaid in the center, found in the watcher's nest. Okay, so this is one of the things we need to put on the wall. Now let me see if I can. Left, warden of ecstasy. Right, warden of vigilance. Okay, but can I take it? Let's see what happens if I pull this lever right here. Nothing happens. Can I take something here? Or is this just going to tell me what these symbols mean? So basically here they're telling me what these symbols mean. Open the flashlight. I never used the flashlight. You mean this? Oh yes, so you have more brightness on the stream. Okay, let's see what is this. Pentos Algia. Ordain a new warden of grief. 1501. So this is a date. We need a date. Maybe his birth date. So now, am I supposed to remember all this and then go and solve the puzzle? Nothing happens. So I have no clue what to do here. I don't think I can do anything right now. So let me ask you, so I don't waste too much time on this one. Well, let's see what we have.
The tomes scattered around
Let me
this hallowed
listen to
ground
this.
speak of Pentos Algia, the first of the Watchers. It was Pentos who recognized that the Calamity would always remain a threat. From the ashes of the derelict Fulguard, he forged a new order to carry on our sacred charge. His foresight and tenacity are the reason the Vigil still exists today. There must be a reason he chose to conceal the existence of the failsafe and the keystone. Truly extraordinary that we should stumble upon his tomb after all these years. I pray it contains the answers we seek.
Yeah, so that's what I think. I have no items. I need to find the items first. Because in that room they are just telling me what the items are. They are telling me what this means. So I can get the information of what all of these, each one of these means on that room, but I don't have any items. I just got one actually. I just have a single item. Like, you know, if I go here now, I have one. So this one, I cannot read it with the. Yeah, I just need to find a bunch of items to solve this riddle. So right now, there's nothing else I can do here on this cave, right? In this place, just go out and try to find the lady. Or is there anything else I can do in that cave for now, Chris? I just don't want to waste a bunch of time reading the computers. So I'm sure the computers, there's some information there that I'm gonna need, but probably not now. because I don't have the items. So I think I'm gonna go to the right of that door. So there is a puzzle inside the cave. Yeah, I know, but can I... Is it possible to solve the puzzle right now? Or do I need more items? Should I go back? How's it going? Size C. I need 4 flowers. So I need stuff. I don't have the stuff that I need to do anything else on that cave. Is the feeling I was getting. So I'm gonna have to go back. So I'm gonna go down here first. See if I can find. So it seems like I'm gonna have to go inside these tunnels first. Maybe I can find some of the stuff I need on these tunnels. See if this is... I cannot open these. Uh-oh. Look at this guy. This door is locked from the other side. Look at this guy just looking at me right there. Just staring at me. So I'm gonna have to do some fighting. Oh no? So I cannot do anything on this cave. I think I'm gonna have to go to the first entrance that I saw, where the statues, the big tree, where the father died by the big tree. There was an entrance for this cave. Oh, I cannot go back actually. I was gonna go back. There's no going back. So I am stuck right now. I was gonna go back and go somewhere else. Oh no, actually I can go back by just dropping. I can go back by dropping here. Let me speak with this guy, see if there's anything else.
Our camp is due north.
No, I can just speak with him, but nothing else. This is the son of the old man at the beginning of the game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and enter, because I cannot proceed on this cave either. I might have to enter the beginning of the first cave that I saw. This one I cannot do anything here. See, I can't. This controller doesn't let me go downstairs sometimes. Okay, let's see. Here, there's nothing I can do. I need a key for that. There's a rat painting. That probably means something. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I'll try the first cave. The first... Okay, let's see. Oh, there's some fall damage. That's where the lady is. She said she was gonna wait for me at the NPC. So, okay, before I go down there to the cave, let me kill these enemies over here. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's something else. over here. So now what that, I don't know what that white thing does. If it drains my health or what. God. Just waiting for it. The quick way down. What do you mean by the quick way down? Oh, like, so this is just the way to go back to my truck. There's nothing interesting here, maybe. So I'm gonna go. So my plan is to go to the cave, to enter the cave over by the tree. There's an entrance over here. So I want to go there. Yeah, when you jump down from the platform. Yeah. So but let's see if there's anything over here. Bunch of enemies, but let's see if there is anything else. Maybe there's a way to keep going up here this way. This is the perfect usage of the helicopter. So I can fight this enemy without having the other one sniping me all the time. Oops. I'm gonna get rid of this one first. I'm not gonna risk it. Those are two easy enemies, but sometimes it's hard when fighting with two enemies at the same time. See, we got... Oh, I need a key for that too? Man. I need a key for everything here. There's so much to discover here. So this is just a quick way down. But there's some fall damage. If I go through here, it's gonna be okay. Let's see if I can keep going up this way. Or this is just... No. That's it. Yeah, that's it. It's just a quick way down. I thought I was gonna be able to go up this way. But no. Okay, I'm gonna go... Oh, look at the water. That looks nice. It's not Horizon Zero. It's not Horizon Forbidden West level of waterfall, but looks good. Let's check it out. I like how that looks. I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna go down the tunnel. There's a tunnel over here. This one. I'm gonna go through this tunnel. to see if there's a way to unlock some of the doors over here. Drop down below the waterfall. So there's something underneath the waterfall. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have there. I already fought some enemies over there. I don't see anything on, underneath the waterfall. Is there a cave? Should I turn off the... Should I turn off the MSI numbers? I don't see any drop down. I don't see any. There's not a path. No, it's blocked. So you mean that if I drop down the waterfall, I don't get damage? Oh, maybe there. Is there a hole? I don't see anything. Or maybe you just mean like a shortcut. I see. Yeah, I see like a way to drop down faster over there. I don't think there's anything there. So I'm gonna go into the tunnel this way. Let me see if I can speak with this. Oh, is that already? That's too bad. Thought I was gonna be able to speak with it. So go from top down. Okay, I'll try it. So there is something there, Chris. Okay, I'll do it. Like a hidden entrance to a tunnel or something? Or maybe a coffin? A special item? Let's just drop from here. Oh, I see. Of course. Okay, let me get some... Toggle the light. Recover my health and get ready to engage. Oh, there you go. I know where... You know, this is the same kind of door that I encountered last time when I had to fight a bunch of enemies that were super hard. This is one of these doors. So I have no clue how to unlock these doors. Maybe the information to unlock this door is on one of those computers or inside that cave somewhere. So Emmanuel says that lost scaling is disappointing in the adaptive mode. All the way to 240 FPS, it creates halos around the character when camera moving. I wish I had multi-frame gen because that does look great. Especially Ghost of Tsushima. At 200 FPS from frame doubling. That looks so good on my QD OLED, but other high frame rates don't look as great. So the lady will give me the answer. Okay. I like it. So can we just drop? No, let me okay. I like it. Yeah, the thing with lossless scaling and the adaptive frame generation, all of that, I think it's gonna keep improving, but it's never gonna be perfect. And the APC, okay. Yeah, so the lady said that she was gonna go back to the APC. So we're gonna speak with her when we go back. Let's see if I can proceed this way. There's a rat. Oh, I like it. So you see, this rat is gonna take me. This path is probably gonna take me to open that door. I like it. That's Liu Kang. We got it. Now, the thing I don't understand yet is, can I do any damage to the enemy? While the particle effects monster is still alive? It's still outside? Or just stun the enemy? So I haven't tried too much. Okay, let me see what is... So we have over here. Ooh. That is kind of scary, right? The way these enemies move is kind of scary because they teleport very fast. They just appear. I can use the abilities, but I want to save it. Because these enemies are easy. Like it. Okay, let's see what they are protecting here. An item or something? Yeah. I like it. Oh, we have a key. An old rusted key. So this is probably going to open one of these doors, or maybe the coffin. Adaptive mode is more taxing than fixed mode. Did you set the flow scale with the recommended settings? In my experience, not a lot of games work well with in adaptive mode. I like the idea. Look, this is the same mouse painting. Oh, look. We saw that guy from the other side of the door. There it is. Now we're gonna go through that door and we're stuck again. Unless that key is gonna open the next door. Easy. Did you notice that we have not died yet since we started the stream? We haven't died a single time, which is great. I like it. Souls-like game where you don't die a lot and it's actually challenging. This game is just working so well for me. Look. We're getting some big reward right now. Let's see, what is that? Oh. We need one of those shields. Oh, we got 4 of those items. Maybe these? No. No, I don't think we have that. So we need one of those shield-like keys to open that. Let's see if this is a puzzle where it tells me where to get that key. Dance, oh lost ones, dance in wild revelry till the earth quakes and our two-headed father wakes. Have you arrived and now you must climb. You have arrived and now you must climb. So I have to climb. This game is so good. Busy playing it right now. I like it a lot, man. I think this game is great. One that does work well. Where are you, Remain? Are you farther away than me, or are you... Oh, look. We enter through that door and we finish here. So there's not... So that was not the same... That was not the same enemy. Okay, so basically I have to figure out that key. Where that key goes. I sat on a puzzle for 2 hours with 4 blue flowers. Yeah, that's why I think this game is great for streaming, because it's gonna... You know, people are gonna save me from wasting a lot of time. Sometimes. Is there anything else to see through that cave? Oh, you're talking about, yeah, we're just coming from that place. We're just coming from that place. I need some items to... So I think I have one of the... Let me see if one of the items that I have works here. No. I need like a serpent or something to open that. Now, I'm gonna go this way. See what I find this way. I might be completely lost. And that's one thing I like about this game. You get lost in it. Yeah, man. When you have a hard puzzle and you solve it, it's the best feeling. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Those trees should be transparent, man. See? I cannot see. So, you know, what I would like to know, I'm trying to find the lady, right? What I would like to know is if I missed something where I come from, but I think you don't know where I come from because you just, I'm guessing you just got into the stream. So I entered the door where you have to put the two things where the computers are, 2 computers and a bunch of puzzles. I got the milk for the baby, yeah. Yeah, I got the milk and went back and gave it to the old lady, yeah. And she didn't give me anything. The old lady didn't give me anything. Let me ask you, Chris, you said that the father gave me a different item that's very interesting. If depending on what you do on the game, you get something different, or the order is different or something. Oh, so you know you finished this part already? Okay, I will ask you. I will ask you if I get stuck. Let me see if this is the way. Okay, there's a lady here. It's probably that lady. There's a lot of talking here. Let me save. Why are you not lossless scaling with this game to 120 FPS? So I cannot stream at 120 FPS, so that's why I'm using 60. So then I'm using All Emotion Pro on the TV.
I don't know if it's the stress, the hunger,
Medication,
cold.
yes. I have a
I feel
medication.
weak. My
I
heart
got
is
the-
beating out of my chest.
What's the name of the medication? The Tylenol, atenolol, I think it is. Atenolol. The heart medication. I got that medication. So she feels weak and her heart is beating out of her chest. She needs the medication and I have it.
I need the medication in my suitcase, and I have no idea where it is. What
Don't
else
worry
could
about it.
possibly go wrong in this hellhole?
I have the medication for you. Here it is.
You
Atenolol.
found my medication?
Yeah.
What a relief. I was starting to make peace with Sethras. You've saved my life.
We saved her life.
Thank you. I can't
You're
even
welcome.
fathom what would have become of my poor baby if something happened to me. I just need to rest for a little bit.
Okay, but is this the lady that we're looking for? I don't think so.
You found Mrs. Koss's medication? I hope she'll start feeling better soon. I can't wait to tell Mr. Atticus. He was so worried about her.
Okay. See, this is Mr. Atticus.
My poor Max.
No.
We had to leave in such a hurry, we left him behind. I pray to Sethris that those Sabinian cretins haven't found him. Oh, I should have just set him free. I'll never forgive myself.
Albin and I fled from Jova when we heard the Asterian army was approaching. We left everything behind, even our poor dog.
Oh, I know that dog.
Albin is really beside himself about it. We just couldn't risk bringing him along, noisy as he is.
The door, actually, I remember the dog has a. There's an action where you can free the dog, but there's a lady where the dog is, so maybe you have to do something with the lady so she goes away and you can free the dog. Okay, you got the pills. So Z was looking for the pills for a long time. I got lucky. I got them. Go back where you put the 2 stones. Yeah, that one traded. Okay. So you want? So I should go back there. So is this way? I have no idea how to free the dog. Okay. Is this way I'm going? Is this way I'm going not good? Like if I go inside this is gonna be bad, and I'm gonna waste the time. Because I'm gonna have to go back there anyway, but it's a long walk. So if I can proceed a little bit over here and do something. See, there's a door over there. So I'm done around here. But what do you mean by I am done? Like I'm gonna lose fighting with enemies, or it's a dead end? And you should have around 15% headroom in the GPU in order to get the best frame pacing and input lag. Yeah, for frame generation you always want to have the GPU like at 80% or less, 75% or something like that. In the office, I'm listening though, can't comment much. So Chris is working right now. You have a very good job if you can do that. Not working at all, whatever, living the life. So there's nothing here to proceed. Let's see if I have the key for the... No, this door's locked from the other side. So far I have seen 3 doors on these kind of caves that are locked, and I cannot proceed. So Remain is telling me to go back. Now, if I was playing this game alone, I would be stuck right now because I'll be like, okay, I cannot proceed anywhere here and I cannot solve any puzzles on that, you know, that door where I coming from. I'm looking for a girl. Yeah, that door opens from the other side, but how do I get to the other side? That's the thing. So I need to find this girl somewhere, and I thought that girl was gonna be one of those. It was gonna be there, but she's not there. So I have to go. Could you do loss scaling with 72 FPS? Yeah. But the thing is, this game has frame generation. And it looks good actually. The implementation of frame generation with NVIDIA on this game is actually very good. So I would use that instead of lossless scaling. It's gonna be better. So I'm gonna go back to the door where the big puzzle is. And we're gonna get some help from Remain because I have no clue what to do there. I got some items. The thing is, I didn't. Did you push the lever in the Symbols cave? I did, and the lever doesn't do anything. I tried to push the lever and it doesn't move. It doesn't move at all. So we have a bunch. Now I do have a key now that I have not used yet. The thing is, I haven't done any. Well, yeah, I actually used that key. Not this one. This one given to me by my father before. Ancient artifacts. So I wonder if this is the key to the tower where I started the stream looking at that tower. So let's see. So I have 4 of these ceramic flowers. Would that be enough to fix the riddle inside that cave? I'll try it. Now that I have 4 flowers, let's see if we can. Did you talk to the guy down there? It is that first guy you meet at the farm in the seller's zone. Yeah, I talked to that guy already. That's the son of the farmer you meet at the beginning of the game. Okay, so now we have 4 flowers, and here it tells you that you need to know 4 things. So I guess that I have to put the 4 flowers where those 4 things are. So here it says that we need to know a date. No, it was not here. It was here. Oh, that went away. Oh, wow. You cannot get that information again. So that information, after you read it, is gone. From what I remember, I had to know a date and 3 more things. So I have 4 flowers, so I guess I need to know where to put the 4 flowers. And now the information about what is each one of these things is down here on this cave. Let's see, what is this? Oh, look. These 3 things, that's what we have here. So I should wait until you're on vacations to build a PC. Don't rush it. I'm not gonna rush it. So I think what I'm gonna do Monday is I'm going to do the unboxing. If I get all the stuff on Monday, I cannot wait. I need to take them out of the box to see it. So maybe I'll take them out of the box on Monday and then start the build on Wednesday. Because I would have to wait 2 days. Okay, so we have this thing. Order of the Eye. Full Guard. Visil. We have 2 dates. The shield. Let's see. Vitalis, stop. Okay, so it says Order of the Eye, Full Guard, Vigils. See what it says here. Vitalis, stop sketching on the whiteboard. You can't draw. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to... Okay, so here is where the dates are supposed to go. Because this is the same... See this symbol right here with the sword? To the left is 1512, to the right is 1513. But I don't have these items. I don't have these items, so... But I do have 4 flowers. So these 3 things... So we have a sword, this, you know, virus-like symbol, the sword, and the book. This is this. So I can clearly see that. And this one is marked on green. So I can see that. Then these, see what it says here. Worn by General Pentos Alhia, first of the vigil. Yeah, I have the flowers on my inventory. Okay, I'm gonna read the computer because that's the only thing I didn't do because it's a lot of reading. You're further in the game than I am. Okay, so that's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna have to read the computer. I didn't want to read this because it's a lot of reading, but I'm gonna have to do it to solve this puzzle. The Watcher's Nest, November 29, 1987. The discoveries we came upon within the Humal Caves were nothing short of astounding. How those discoveries led us here is truly fortuitous. Fortuitous. I don't know how to pronounce that. Never would I have imagined standing in such a hollow, storied place. Brother Damien was adamant about bringing this old dusty cave into the modern age. As much as I begrudge these newfangled computers, I will concede that the work ahead of us is monumental. There are several lifetimes worth of scrolls and manuscripts stored here, and a more efficient method of record keeping will be of great value. I am hopeful that we can find more information about this keystone. No, this time I'm not gonna go up to 4 a.m. Like, let me see what time it is. I think we still have... I have 10 minutes. So let me see if I can figure this puzzle and then I go to sleep. So, wooden shields, metal shields, main area, alcoves, okay. Boreal chamber, ceramic flowers. Okay, let's see about the ceramic flowers. I have 4 ceramic flowers. January 22, 1993, we found 4 flower-shaped ceramic tokens inside the tomb. They share a perfect symmetry with the wall grooves, whose purpose was evaded us since we first entered this place. Everything is beginning to fall into place. The tokens are clearly made to be inserted into the grooves. There are 4 tokens and 4 distinct sets of grooves. I believe this mystery must be linked to Algia somehow. Perhaps the grooves represent his life, his accomplishments. I feel we are so very close to a solution. Okay, so these 4 flowers represent his life and his accomplishments. Read the main area. Okay. It's clear now that the grooves in both sides of the armor's rack are meaningless, and we are done wasting time on them. Instead, it is very likely the grooves flanking the old banner are part of the solution. Damien has noted the deciphered dates for each side on the whiteboard. Okay, so those two dates on the whiteboard matter. So the grooves flanking the old banner. So grooves in both sides of the armor rack are meaningless. We're done wasting time on them. Instead, it's very likely the grooves flanking the old banner are part of the solution. Damien has noted the decipher the dates for each side of the whiteboard. So, so this is these. We have 2 dates. You can see here on the whiteboard: 1512, 1513. That's very clear. If I interact here, it's the only thing I can use. So I'm gonna go to the tunnel. And in the tunnel, what I can do here is to read, to learn what each of these symbols mean. So I guess what I have to do is to figure out which one of these symbols represent life and accomplishments, and then 4 of those that are in the main entrance, I have to place the flowers in 4 of those that represent life and accomplishment. So let's read here to see which one represents what life and accomplishment. So Warden of Ecstasy, that is not it. Warden of Vigilance. Let's see. Warden of Terror, Warden of Admiration. So none of this represents life and accomplishment. And here we have a date. Warden of Grief. Warden of Amazement. So this is, I don't think this is gonna be helpful. And if I try to pull the lever, nothing happens. So they're telling me go behind the whiteboard. Okay, let's see what we have behind the whiteboard. Oh, look. Okay. See what we have here. Algia. Electo. So Algia is important. Isn't that what we're supposed to? If I use 1 here, it fits. But I guess they fit everywhere. So I have 3 remaining. Let's see, what is this? Rosa. What if I use it here on all these? I can always pick them back. Yeah, I already put 1 on Algia, but nothing happens. Let me see if I can remove them. Yeah, I can remove them. Yeah, well, don't tell me the puzzle exactly. Maybe give me a clue if I'm too lost, so I don't waste too much time. But So Algia sounds familiar from what I read on the computer. Then maybe I have to, oh look, this is order. So maybe the other remaining 3, I should put them right here. Let me try that. Try that. Remember from the computer, it revolves around Algia. Yeah. That's why I immediately, when I saw Algia, I placed 1 there. Let's see if that does something. Nope. So I'm gonna remove them. Okay, so I have to read from the computer again to see where else. Oh, maybe this symbol of the sword. Read Algia statue on the board. Order of the Eye, Full Guard, and Vigil. So these are the 3 things then. Order of the Eye, Full Guard, and Vigil. This is what I did. Order of the Eye, Full Guard. What is he? Is he Virgil? I don't know what Virgil means. Let me read this from the computer again. So we got this. It's very likely the grooves flanking the old banner are part of the solution. Damien has noted the deciphered dates for each side on the whiteboard. Okay, so the tokens are clearly made to be inserted on the grooves. There are 4 tokens and 4 distinct sets of grooves. I believe this mystery must be linked to Algia somehow. Perhaps the grooves represent his life, his accomplishments. I feel we are so very close to a solution. Go to the Algia statue. What is the statue? Oh, this one? Worn by General Pentos Algia. Oh, Pentos Algia, first of the budget. Okay. So maybe we have 1 here. 1 here, and then the other one should be the Full Guard. Oh, the Vigil, the one on the book, maybe. This one with the book. No. Okay, so if I have just 1 remaining, there are 2 dates. Maybe it's either the one on the left or the one on the right. Maybe if I try this one here. Try the right. I guess some of these puzzles, sometimes You just throw a rock and see if it works. Let me try. Putting another one here. That didn't work. I'll remove them. So I need to read more from the computer. And there's another computer to read that I haven't tried. Okay, so let me read a little bit more from here. Okay, wooden shields. Let me read this. Now that we are properly settled, we are ready to delve headlong into the mysteries of this place. Gildas has set his sights on translating the many instances of ancient text we have found throughout. I will be concentrating on the strange flower-shaped grooves inlaid into the walls. There are 8 such grooves in the entrance, so I don't have 8. I believe these 8 are part of the set. Agatha has been an eye for... So this one is not about Agatha. Gilda. So it seems like we have multiple Damien. Folgar. Okay, so this one could be... So more importantly, we have okay, let me see. Through countless hours of study, Gildas has managed to piece together a rudimentary translation key for the ancient language. Through it, we have now discovered that this place was named the Watcher's Nest, a quite fitting moniker, I must say. More importantly, we have translated the text accompanying the 4 flower-shaped grooves. Okay, this could be a good one. In the alcoves adjoining the main room. The texts are simply a collection of names. Okay, so we have Algia there. Upon further research within the scrolls, we discovered that these are the names of the last Fulguard generals, the so-called Wardens of the Eye. What is the significance of their inscription here? Every stone uncovers spawns more questions. So, let me see what is down there. Yesterday, a rather significant earthquake put our operations on hold. The generators failed, and we were thrust into darkness. We are just now getting our infrastructure back online. A section of the wall in the main room was crumbled, revealing a hidden burial chamber. We believe it to be the tomb of Pentos Algia, the founder of the Vigil. Unbelievable that this sealed chamber should be found right under our noses. What good fortune. The chamber is a veritable treasure trove of revelations, along with the sarcophagus, ornate illustrations adorn on the wall. Once the rubble is clear, we will hoist Gildas down into the chamber that he might begin to translate the ancient text. This might just be let we have been hoping for. Okay, so down that chamber, that's all about Algia. So we place one of the flowers in the Algia name. So I think that's a good step. And then, okay, let's see. Go to the tunnel and check the symbol for all 8 and see which one correlates to Algia. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we know this is about Algia. Let me remove this. Oh, so you mean that, so not the ones downstairs, like the ones from here. Yeah, so when I go down, I see the explanation of what each of these is. But I think all of them are All of them are down there. Maybe there is a symbol here. Oh, there's no symbol here. See here. The sword. So let's scan this. I already did. First of the vigil. Come. Okay, so Algia was first of the vigil. There's no date here. The dates are 1512, 1513. See, and here there's a date. 1513. So it's 1513. But let me check this computer. I have not checked this computer. Well, this is just the so I have a date also down here. There's a date here too. 1501. Ordained the new Warden of Grief. 1501. So here they tell you what these symbols are. These are the symbols at the entrance. Warden of Terror, Warden of Intimidation. Warden of Ecstasy, Warden of Vigilance. This is the only one that has a light. Warden of Rage, Warden of Loathing. Warden of Grief, Warden of Amazement. The thing is, yeah. What do I do with that? Yeah, the puzzle is about Algia. So what is Algia all about? Grief, okay. So what Algia is about grief. So grief is the right one here, not rage. So grief is right here. Okay, so Algia is about grief. So this symbol right here is probably one that I need to place. A flower there. So maybe a flower there and two over here. Let's see. This one. Put one here. Look at the symbol for grief. Yeah, I got it. So maybe that, and then here. Let's see. Did we get it? I heard something. No. So that worked? I didn't. No, okay. Oh, the thing is I have the chat here and I cannot see the... I don't know, it's just the ceramic explanation. Okay, so I think we got one. We got the grief part. Maybe maybe this, the H. Oh no, maybe I need to know that the date is the 13th actually. So maybe this. So maybe here, and then one, or this one. There you go. I think something happened. Something happened. Did I get it? Should I just go down and pull the lever now? I think we got it. Something happened. We got it. We got it. Avengers, let's go. No, thanks for your help. It will be, I think I will be here for 2 more solid hours. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab of data map. Avengers Essence. Increasing damage felt after pairing. Oh, I like it, man. So what is this? Oh, we got the key to the tower. Blue flower scroll. Elaborate illustrations adorn a page that feature flower found in Pentos, Algiers tomb, the Watcher's Nest. Wow. So there's a key for that tower. I remember those pillars. I hit those pillars in the previous area to open a door with a sword. So that looks like that. Let's see what happened now. Oh, we got a cutscene. Why 30 FPS, man? Why? Is that the performance? It's not good enough?
That's interesting.
Tanya.
I made it back to your APC and figured out how to access your drone's controls.
Oh, nice.
Oh, great.
Bring back that scroll you just picked up. I found something in the APC that can help us.
Nice. I like it. I like it. Whew. We have a lot. Man, I'm loving this game. I'm gonna leave it here so I can go to sleep early today. But I'm gonna be playing this game for sure. I'll keep playing this game for sure. So let me go to the... Oh no, here it is. Who is this guy? He just appeared here?
Funny. I've never seen you before. No matter. I can see your credentials hanging from your neck. Welcome to the Watcher's Nest.
Who are you?
My name is Gildas Brom. I am the oldest member of the Vigil. Ever since I lost the use of my legs, I've been the caretaker of relics and other useful items. We have accumulated quite a collection. These items are precious and will undoubtedly help you fight the creatures.
Thank you for your help, man. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'll speak with this guy later. Let's see, what is this? Tell me more about the Keystone of Grief.
Can you tell me more about the Keystone of Grief?
If you have the Keystone, this can only mean one thing. Vitalis is no more. This is a somber day for the Vigil.
Is the dad? Is his dad?
He was the best of us. Unfortunately, there is no time to mourn him. I will honor his memory. As for the artifact, we only have theories, some of which you can find in notes and journals strewn across the tables and desks.
The artifact.
The Keystone of Grief was found in the Umal Caves. leading us to the Watcher's Nest.
Have a good one, man.
Whatever
Have a good
the
night.
keystone
Thanks for
is,
stopping by.
I believe some answers can be found in Pentos's coffin. If only we can figure out a way to open the damn thing.
What are the keystone is? I believe some answer can be found in Pentos' coffin. So Pentos' coffin, where's that?
Anything else you can tell me about the Watcher's Nest?
Initially, the Watcher's Nest was a barracks for the Foal Guards, our ancestral order. Their blue-flowered crest is carved on the walls. The Foal Guard abandoned it, but Pentos Algier, the founder of the Vigil, reclaimed it years later. He made it a secret stronghold to coordinate the Vigil's efforts. Today, it is a beacon, a marker left behind for future generations. Pentos was put to rest here, but we only recently discovered his tomb in the crypt. Although we haven't been able to open his coffin yet, we are confident there are more answers inside.
What are other duties of Vigil?
I'm sure you are aware that nothing is free in this world. As a Vigil, you swore an oath to prevent the calamity and protect the people of Hadia.
So his father's mission was to destroy the calamity and protect Hadia. And he said he wanted us to finish that.
By performing good deeds for Hadians,
before dying,
you can acquire some relics and items. You may have noticed that the creature, despite being slain, returns after a certain time. That's because you haven't shut down their time loop.
Oh.
You need to kill the Guardians first, and only then can you enter the time loop to shut it down.
Oh, that makes sense, but how do I solve the time loop? Last time I entered the time loop, I was not able to fix it. You will get good deed rewards from this guy. Okay.
We must shut down all the time loops.
Okay, how do I do that?
I know. It seems like an impossible task given the brutality of the Civil War.
So he's gonna give me something? Okay, there you go.
It will help you detect the Guardians that are protecting each time loop.
Guardian detector. Yeah, but I need... See, the thing is, I was able to enter the time loop in the other area, but I couldn't fix it. So how do I actually fix the time loop? Okay, time loops. How do I shut them down? Yeah.
And how do I...
They ensnare moments in time, events charged with extreme violence, and curse those trapped inside to relive the moment over and over again. Now, how to shut it down? Once inside, you must bring an Ammon prism to the center of the time loop.
An Ammon prism? What is
The
that?
center is deadly to humans, so the Foal Guards trained owls to carry the Ammon prism. Ammon prisms are extremely rare. This is the only one I have left. Please take it. Perhaps your flying gadget can carry it to the center for you. Remember, when you close a time loop, come back and see me to claim your reward.
Oh, I see. So we have one, but...
There must be thousands. Roll up your sleeves. You have a lot of work ahead of you.
Okay. Thousands. So you need a special item for that. There are many levels of this item. When you enter inside it, interact with drone inside them. Okay. Oh, so I could have solved the time loop in the first area if I interact with the drone. So R2 and then the circle. So we got one thing to fix the time loop. Okay.
This was in Pento.
This is what you found. That isn't very reassuring. More riddles. The scroll must be the key to solving the enigma. I recognize the old Hadean language. It died out centuries ago. It would be best to find someone who can translate it.
Where do these necklaces come from?
The necklaces we carry today belong to the Foal Guards.
Okay.
We
I didn't
found
have the
them in
prison
old
to
tombs
fix
and
it.
ruins.
Now the question is, should I solve the time loop in this area, or should I go back to the previous area and solve that one first? Because I have one prism only.
Crafting these necklaces is a lost art. Many have tried unlocking the secrets of forging one, but every attempt has failed. They are precious and rare, which is why each member of the Vigil passes the necklace to them.
Makes sense.
What do you know about...
Consider what our smiths need to forge our weapons. It makes you think, doesn't it? Now that's a chicken and the egg mystery if I ever saw one. Think about it. You can't slay the creatures without our weapons. The material to forge them comes from the creature's corpse.
Any time loops nearby you can take down. So it doesn't matter which one I solve first? It doesn't have to be in order, okay. So once you do the time loop, then the enemies don't respawn again. Time loop has different categories.
How do I perform good deeds?
It's simple. Help our people. Hadeans are a proud bunch. They won't ask for your help direct. The more you help our fellow Hadeans, the more relics and items you can acquire. Now, you're asking yourself, how can this old kook know if I'm helping people? Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes, boy. The eyes have much to say if one knows how to look. Whenever you
seems...
accomplish a good deed, come back and talk to me to claim your reward.
How about the lady, like the milk that I gave to the lady? Where's my reward for that? Because that lady didn't give me anything. Yes, I already met the farmer's son. Yeah, before coming here. So it seems like this guy is gonna be very important throughout the game. Do I have to come back every time to the same place? And he's gonna be here? So this is gonna be like our, our headquarters. Yeah.
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
Good. I'm glad you went out of your way for Hadia.
Oh, there you go. So now I would like to know if I got this reward because of the pills I gave to the lady or the milk I gave to the old woman inside that cave, or maybe for everything that I have done so far, and he doesn't tell me. I would like to know what he wanted. He wanted a key right to flee off. Remember? Oh, that's right. That's right. The farmer, the farmer's son told me he wanted a key to turn on a car to flee off. So that's the key. Oh, I have a key. Keystone of Grief. I have a key, so I'll go ahead and speak with him again. Maybe let me speak with this guy again. Oh, this just unlocked. So let me speak with him to see if I can tell him that I help.
Remember, whenever you accomplish good deeds.
I did so. Good deed.
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
Get back out there. I'm sure finding Hadean.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and speak with this And I'm gonna go to sleep right after I do that. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's too much. So I'm gonna go speak with this farmer's son so I don't forget. And then after that, I'm gonna go to sleep. Now, I wonder if I'm gonna have to do this long... If I'm gonna have to go this long way every time. Go to the time loop. But let me see if I have the key for this guy. No, like...
Our camp is due north. It's on the other side.
Let me see if I have the key for him. No, I don't have the key. So go to the time loop. Okay. So let's go to the time loop. Should be somewhere. This should be this way. Okay, I'll do that and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Now he also gave me an item that was supposed to tell me where the... See, time loop is too dangerous, so I'm supposed to kill more enemies to be able to enter that time loop. So, and I have an item that is supposed to help me find that. He gave me... Oh, I have to go back to the APC and speak with the lady. Man, there's so much. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna save and go to sleep. There's a lot to do. Put the item in my... Oh, okay. Let's see which one is it. This one. This is the one. Guardian detector. So let's see how that works. Oh. It shows me the way. So I'm gonna save right here. So I have to kill the guardians to be able to enter the time loop. See, where is it? Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, I want to clear the area anyway. So I'm gonna leave it there because I'm gonna kill all these enemies. It's gonna take time. I'm gonna go to sleep. The rewards will show in the exploration tab. Let's see. Oh, I see. Oh, completed. Oh, okay, I see. Completed. Oh. So I gave the medicine. Oh, I see. So these are the ones that I am missing. Still. Nice. Well, thanks, man. We're gonna leave it there. I realized my phone camera was not working. Was no longer working. So yeah, let's leave it there, man. This game is so good, man. I love this game. I'm gonna keep playing it. I mean, if I ask you, hey, do you want me to keep doing it? I guess you're gonna say yes because, you know, you're here. But I wonder if it is good for the channel if I keep streaming this game. I uploaded a video and nobody cared about it, but maybe because you already watched the live stream, I don't know. So let me know if you think it's a good idea if I keep streaming this game. Maybe it is not a good idea at all. So I don't know, I'm not sure about it. So here's the thing, I realized with the SSD, MSI has SSD, and I didn't ask them for an SSD. So I'm not gonna ask them at this point because they already sent everything. So I'll wait for next time, maybe. So I'm not going to get the SSD for now to save the money. I'm gonna use. I have an SSD on my on this PC now. That's what I'm gonna use. So I'm just gonna use that one, and I don't have to reinstall Windows or anything. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Chris, I know you like the live stream because you play the game, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea for the channel. I'll do it. Let's see how this live stream does, and I'll see if it makes sense. Okay, let's leave it there, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, I'll get one later on. I'll get an SSD later on. Yeah, I like this game for live streams. It's perfect because that puzzle that I solved fairly fast, it was because I got some help. Otherwise, I would get stuck on that puzzle for a long time. And yeah, this game is perfect for a live stream, man. So yeah, let's leave it there, man. Thank you very much. I'll see you very soon. We're gonna build that PC on Wednesday, and well, we're getting all the parts on Monday, so we're gonna go from there. See if I do an unboxing on Monday and then build it on Wednesday. So yeah, have a good night.